Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back. We're going to get rolling here. Sorry for the lateness. I was taking stuff out of the pot, putting stuff in the pot, and let me get this audio for Discord into my earballs here so I can hear everything. All right, now Discord in my ear. Melanie is live. So live, she's doubly live. Hello again, Berta and Lee in Discord. And over in the, let's see, the YouTube world, Lee has, L&L diamond painting. You know that sort, I like to see them on the side of a truck, and it sounds like house painters.
Uh-huh.
Denise is here. Love the new name, Lenore and Lee. Before I read further, is that correctly?
Nope.
Denise says hello. Oh, they were right below. LOLOL. You have it backwards again. I guess, with L and L, you can pretty much have it any way you want. Call Leroy and Larry. Hello, Joe. Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Let's see. Carrie's there. Be on in a minute. Jam-packed shot. Oh, that's me. And then we got Denise again. And we got Jen Wiggin. Hello, Jen. Hope you're doing well. Stacy's out there. Hello, Stacy. And Kathleen again. Jonna Woods is here. Good to see the crowd there. And Melanie is here and there, Discord and YouTube. And if you're in Discord and you want to watch it but don't want to watch YouTube, she is also streaming it, I believe. And then Sheila is here. Hello, Sheila. What's funny is I was watching, what was I watching? Somewhere on YouTube, and that Shannon Sharp guy has a talk show. He was a wide receiver for, can't remember who, but somebody. And he calls it something Shay Shay. I'm like, wait a minute. That's copyright, trademarked, all rights reserved. How'd you use that? Anyway, hey, Joe, over in the Discord. All right. So first up, I'm going to make sure Carrie messages Carrie. And then I'll drill some holes. Both 5.5. That's a weird size. 5.5. Not 5.25. 5.5. Okay. Let her know we're doing them. She's first up. I'll cut them down, throw some drills in them, throw some holes in them. Feel free to ask any questions. They're free tonight. Next week we'll start charging.
Hello, Cat H and Y, otherwise known as welcome into Discord.
Hello, Cat H.
And Kathleen, no problem.
Let's see. Yeah.
Same person, but that's okay.
Yeah. 5.5. I have to think out loud now. 5.5, not 5.25. A little different. 5.5. 5.5. 5.5.
That's why I said
5.25.
Same person, but that's okay. Amelia, welcome into YouTube.
Oh, this one already is 5.5. Heck, that's easy. Nice. Only got to cut one. Okay, going off. Be right back.
Yep, he's just muting himself because of the fact that the bandsaw is a little bit loud.
It's screechy as all get out. Like somebody drilling in the side of your head. Kind of loud. Not good. Here's one hole. Who? Who's that? Oh, that's the cat. You better eat her, or better feed her before she eats you. Uh-oh. So I'm going to have to ping Catherine. so she's here next week because the first thing we're going to be doing, first thing we have to do, is the member blank.
Yeah, God forbid she should miss that.
And Carrie came up with a really cool way of distributing that pen. She said, we're only going to make 10 of them, so we'll do two molds full. And she says that's all there will be ever for that one. And that every 2 hours, we're going to do the old picker thing for anybody that wants an opportunity to snatch it. So if you really want an opportunity to snatch it, you might be on live with me at 2 in the morning because there might not be a lot of people here. in that way, yeah, she is. In that way, everybody has a pretty good opportunity, and it's not stolen out from under them because they weren't here and all 10 went or something like that. So
right.
And I said, that's good. That'll make less people angry. I like that. World peace right here at Leopard Leatherworks. Okay, we got this plastic 3D printed scale looking thing with the, I call it grape purple because it's pretty purple. All right. The knife sharpener guy was here today. And he sharpened my knives. It was very nice of him. He also cleaned out my blower. That guy's probably going to get a raise, man. These are 5.5 inches long. These are Troy drops, by the way, 0.63 to 0.65 baseball bat for both of them. Man, I might even get this right. Might. There's always an opportunity to screw it up, right?
One never knows.
So, Lee, I looked up that Tim Conway skit.
Oh, yeah, the elephant story.
Yeah, I didn't gather. Well, there's many of them, but he's sort of a goofy guy that tells animal stories. And one of them happened to be that Siamese elephant. I don't know what the character is. I got to go watch more. I only had about 5 minutes to look at him and stuff like that. But when he was telling the elephant story at the beginning, literally, I must have been a literal 30-second skit that took 5 minutes to get out.
Yep.
Because it was mostly just silence. Everybody just laughing and trying to catch the breath and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, he went on for like between 5 and 7 minutes.
I know, but there wasn't much talking. That's the point. It's like, anybody going to say anything? I mean, is it that funny? They must have all known what was coming from the rehearsal, but didn't know what he was going to do to make it spicy.
No, he didn't. He didn't do it during the rehearsal.
How do you know?
Because Vicki Lawrence did a interview and said that he went on for like 5 to 7 minutes. Nobody could say anything else. And he went on for like 5 to 7 minutes on story after story after story about this elephant while they were taping. Not, he played it straight during the rehearsal. And at taping, that's when he decided to unload.
He must have been embellishing or something like that.
He was.
Spinning the story.
The original story was just supposed to be two, Siamese elephants and at the trunk, but that was it. Right. That was supposed to be the whole thing.
Because the funnier story was the one where the trainer was a dwarf. But anyway, even with the Siamese trunk thing, I think it was literally a 30-second joke that went on for 7 minutes because nobody could breathe. Okay, 0.7, we're coming down to 0.63. And we're going very slow because if we do this plastic stuff too fast, it becomes melty and very hard. Cools.
Hello, tribe. Michelle.
Hello,
Hello,
Michelle.
Sheila.
Hello, Sheila. I gotta put my little thing on my thumb because it's don't want to get it wet. So where's those gloves at? It's healing very well, but I keep exacerbating it by pouring molds and using my thumbs a lot. I'm actually slowing it down. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to put one of the plastic glove fingers on my thumb. So anyway, we're going to have a pretty good time. Carrie's inviting some special guests to join us sometime throughout the night. A couple are confirmed and a couple are still being contacted. A couple turned us down because they're working that weekend and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, I get that. I get that. But they might pop into somewhere.
Hello, Amelia. Welcome into Discord.
Hello, Amelia.
Okay, I'll be out in a minute.
Oh. How you doing, Amelia? That's excellent.
No, I'm half
I am.
left.
All right, what do we get down to here? 2.65. We'll leave it there because as we finish it, we'll take a little bit more off. Baseball bat ends.
And I shall return in a moment. It is trash day.
Ah, very good.
I must go take out the barrels.
We understand.
Time for the husband duties, you know. Ugh.
6.6. Very close. So 6.5. That's looking really nice and round. Keep hearing it. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Me or someone online. Okay, baseball bat. What do we got here? So, Purple Mermaid design is artist choice for both. Aha. shine it very nice. I think we'll do gumballs on this because you know when they have these patterns, the undulation looks really cool. Measure and stick in my marker. What are you feeling? Ooh, that's awesome. I love when the AC kicks on. So we're in 3 gumballs. What's everybody working on? Either in YouTube or in the Discord. What you whipping today? Oh yeah, Reagan Kubicek. Yeah. Well, those are worthwhile events. No doubt about that. You know how I feel about that. I agree. Well, that's that's the exact same thing for Mother's Day. Treat your mom fantastic one day out of the year. Whatever. Every freaking day. There's no more important person on this earth than mom. In my very never mom's control of yeah, fathers are important too. Yeah. We never have a kid though. Yeah. You need a whole lot less fathers than you need mothers. Bees and flowers and all that stuff. Didn't know we're going to cover procreation here on Leopard Leather. Where's Ninja? Neither did I. That's it. He's gearing up for all the topics that we can discuss that night. He was good back. He's taking out trash. Yeah, it's trash day.
And I am back. Hello, Connie.
Trash is out. Hello, Connie. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
I don't know, what was the question?
What they're whipping.
Let's see. Let me back up. I'm still working at my job that pays for my pens. Whips is the last couple rows of Everest by Michelle. Sheila Hugo says Seasons of Dragons. I'm behind. Just started spring.
Ooh, that's a big one. If anybody doesn't know what Seasons of Dragons is, that's like 100 inches wide or something. It's huge.
Denise says Virgo. Jonna says J-Wall event canvas. Let's see. Wow, T of T, that's amazing. I'm only about halfway through Everest. Tribe of Travis, meaning. That was from Joe. Connie Griffith says hello and all and happy Friday.
Hello, Connie.
Stacy says my whip is Miss Ella Emerald from Diamond Painting Fanatics. Stacy says hi, Connie. Joe says hi, Connie. Connie says howdy. Moon Goddess here from Connie. I'm working on Dreaming Crystals, 130 centimeters by 65 centimeters from Kathleen. Sheila Hugo says it's 235 centimeters wide. I was overwhelmed when I opened it.
So 235 centimeters. That must be like what, 97 inches, maybe?
I don't know. I have no clue. And
well, it's 2.54 centimeters per inch. So essentially, if you divide it by 25,
and Debbie Schmidt.
8.5 feet.
Debbie Schmidt says working on Jelly Space.
The nice thing about Seasons, though, it's not very tall. I mean, it's decently tall, but it's not like as tall as it is wide. It's a big long.
And Tammy sent me a message saying they had unexpected company come and I'll be here. She'll be here if we're still on and once the company leaves.
Yeah, we'll be here. Thanks, Tammy, for chiming in.
Joe said she wants to do a J-Wall, but first she has to find one.
I don't even know what that is. Who's the artist on the J-Wall?
J-Wall, Josephine Wall.
Oh, J-Wall is Josephine Wall. What's the name of the painting? Or she only have one? I mean, even though I'm making all these pens, you'd be surprised how little I know about, I know Dakota, I know Spangler, I know Kubitschek, because I've heard that a couple times now and I actually looked it up. I don't know a lot of the artists. So Jay Wall is the artist.
Is the artist, yes. And she is quite prolific.
Yeah, what has Josephine done? Is she Fairies, animals, landscapes. What is she doing? Oh.
Shauna says, my J-Wall is Earth Angel.
Ah.
And hello, Cindy. Welcome into Discord.
Hello, Cindy. How you doing today? That's good. So I guess we'll spend most of the weekend together, folks, because I got to gear up for next weekend and get used to it. I think we'll be fine though. This, when we do 4 hours or 3.5 or whatever, it goes by so fast that 24, being as busy as I am with pens, be no issue. No issue. And Carrie said she's going to stay up. Oh, heck yeah. Whipping and chatting and watching and getting tired.
That is a neat looking pen.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous when we shine up. But you know what's funny is when you feel this, because of the way the plastic feels different from the resin, I swear it's got lumps in it, but it's perfectly round. That's weird. The rest of the pen doesn't do that so much, but that end does. That's keeps me thinking I got to keep sanding it, but I don't need to. Make sure we got it all. Yeah, we've been working in the shop, getting ready for the retreat, and we're actually pouring some more of those Seasons of the Dragon by Emma Casey. That big, long, wide one. I got more pens to make, so we're doing that first part that has the yellow, and then we'll pour the purple stuff on top of that. So I've been pouring those today. Carrie's got a I call it a skunk works because I don't even know what it's for, but she says, here, mix all these colors together, do it like this. And I did it like that. She goes, now when we pop it out and cut it up, we're going to do the old we did a thing kind of thing. And it's going to match something that's either coming out or just came out. I don't know which it is. Very colorful, though. I really like it. That shows you how little I know. I just do what I'm told, truly. Oh, absolutely. I have so much fun not knowing what the heck's going on. My other job is trouble customers, ones that don't know how to measure or ones that can't figure something out. And I just get on there with them and help them through the process. Oh, is that easy? Yeah, it was that easy. No big deal. Next time you'll have it nailed and good to go. So that's my job. Pass this. We did got a new machine this week. It's not a lathe. It's actually a laser machine, a laser cutter kind of thing. So we're going to be coming out with something else. I don't even know yet. I got 1,000 ideas. Okay. What I want to do on it is I found this guy on YouTube in his Facebook group, and he's got these no-sew leather purses, clutches, totes, and all that kind of stuff. And the laser machine cuts out the pieces, and then you put them together, and then you have this just a couple of rivets that you put in to hold them solid so they don't come apart kind of thing. It's got this cool little, I don't even know how to describe it, like an insert kind of thing, mega insert thing. Instead of sewing, you've got all these little insert things that you put together. I'll show you later once I do one. And you're like, oh, yeah, okay. Because I have no idea how to explain it, but it is a no-sew leather clutch, purse, crossbody, tote whatever size you want to make. So this laser machine will cut that. I haven't even set it up yet. I did put a place underneath my leatherworking bench. I had to install a couple of cross members to put the my CNC machine. So I got to take the CNC machine and put it down below the leatherworking bench, and we'll use that later. I'm not using it much right now. I did a lot of stuff before, but now I'm just last year it's been pens, trays, cover minders, pens, trays, and cover minders, and hanging out with you guys. But the laser thing, Carrie's going to get super involved with, which is very exciting. Hello. How we doing, Kat? Was that Kat or Jamie? Gosh, I can't.
That was
That was you?
Jamie. Yeah.
Jamie, you really sound a lot like Kat. It trips me up every time you come in. No, you're both from New Jersey. I get it. No. Oh, no, she's from Long Island. Yeah, she's from Long Island. Work on tripping me up even more. Yeah. Yep, pretty close. But Lee is still sick, and that is a bummer. And Berta caught something down here in the bottom part of the states, and she's trying to heal from that. So I wish everybody tremendous health, because being sick just really wears you out,
Yep.
as everybody can attest. All right, let's see how this baby looks. Ooh. Looking for scratches, but it was just smeared polish. That looks pretty cool. There it is.
Yeah. The only thing I accomplished today basically was the fact that I changed my username in YouTube.
And took out the trash.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to this end right here. There's some knife scratches on there we want to get rid of.
Do I have another? Yes, I do. Good.
But we want everyone to be well as funner. A whole lot more funner. So, Jamie, what are you up to today? Ooh. Nice. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do during the day for working? Oh, cool. So you're an accountant, bookkeeper, CPA kind of world. Ah,
Oh, for the New York Harbor pilot.
P&L, looking at the P&L and diving through the journal and all that good stuff. Who's ah, cool.
Yeah, Sarah Ann, I confused a couple of people with the name change.
And if you ask Lee, it's Lee and Lenore. If you ask everybody else, it's Lenore and Lee, as they're punking Lee.
And technically, I don't care one way or the other.
There you go.
I just like to play it off, you know.
That's it. That's it. Man, I don't know how long this rag is going to last, but I'm making it go as far as it possibly can. Jeez. This thing is literally falling to pieces, but the material is just so good. I mean, I tried using the other one, this replacement album cleaner thing, and it's not bad, but it's not as good as that other stuff. All right, that's a whole lot better. I was seeing some scratches down here from the knives. Just wanted to get those out because somebody else will see them. Oh man, these new bushings are so tight.
There you go, Stacy. At least just the picture is still the kitties, so we know who it is.
There you go.
Yeah, Joe, it is gorgeous, isn't it?
Phew, got them
Then
out.
all he has to do is switch the camera over to the buffer so we can see the actual finished
Oh, yeah,
product.
we'll be there in a second. I'll show you what I'm doing. One of the things I'm doing now before I go buff it, when I take the bushings out, I take this little reamer and I just ream the end of it. So when you're putting your tips in, it's got a tiny bit of an angle there that goes down inside the pen. So it's actually easier to insert the tip. Yet doesn't affect its grabbability. Yeah, I've done it for about 3 months now. But I'm just always over there. When I pull the bushings out, I just hit it automatically and don't even think about it. I'm like, oh, I'll show them that. Just now I had that thought.
Yep. Vanessa says, yeah, like he said, we'll be there in a second. He's going to find a new rag.
I got a new rag. It's just not as good as that old rag. I'm telling you. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we posted it in the Facebook group. There's a post there, probably about a week back, I think.
Yeah, about that.
And someone has actually ordered a pen with both ends done with the screw-in deal. Well, it'll be probably a year to 2 year people finally converting over if they want to, kind of thing. I'll show you the mock-up I did, and I don't know if I have the pen. I think somebody actually bought my first test pen, so it might actually be gone.
Sarah Ann says, well, you have to break the new one in eventually, and the sooner you do it, the sooner it will be broken in.
I used it for like 3 or 4 nights, and it just doesn't get soft and squishy like that other one. It works. It's just not feeling as nice in my hand. Fantastic. I'd call this one grape Kool-Aid. That'll clean up nicely on the ends. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know it often looks the purple looks blue for some reason. I don't know why. Color matching something or other. But I don't know where that pen went because I think Carrie took it away. But this is a blank. This was just the end of something we cut off. And this is the screw-in DAC tip. And I've got a bushing in there that I insert. I don't even have to glue it in. It literally is such a friction fit, I can't even pull it out. I mean, I'm sure there's some hydraulic tool I could get to yank it out, but that is what it looks like there on the end of a pen. So I make and then I put a little O-ring on it here. So when you screw it in, it gives you a little bit of friction fit, and that way it doesn't wobble at all. Yeah, that hole was too big. This is a 5/16 hole. This was a 21/64 hole. But that one works like a champ. So on the end of a pen, boom, you're good to go.
Vanessa says, looks like the buffer needs to be changed too, or is that when the rug gets changed?
So this buffer is actually a brown rouge. So it'll never get clean, even though the inside is not really affected much. So that's what that one does. And then this one over here is the diamond paste. So this stuff is actually the finest that I could find to give that super, super shiny without any finish, without any extra chemicals on the pen finish. And I got to get more of these actually. And then this one over here, the third one, is the one I use for wood because it has beeswax in it. Let's flip over. And we're going to go for number 2 for Miss Carrie, Kerry, should she ever tune in or watch later. And this is a Bill Durr type blank. I'm not exactly sure who made this one. Might have been Bill. But it's 5.5 inches long. And we don't have to make this one round. I can't wait to see what's on the inside. Remember, when you're looking at the outside, all of these colors actually stick to the side of the mold. So the pattern on the inside should be a bit different. Okay, again, 0.63 baseball bat ends, artist choice, neon swirl. This came from Troy. There's a Troy, new Troy Shipley drop. Turn on the blow. Oh, that's so sweet. Nice job, Troy. You can tell when the resin is supposed to be. Ooh, that is smooth. You can't imagine how smooth that is. That's almost a silky finish. Okay, we're down to 0.7.
Friday night, the Carrie Show, Karrie.
That's Kerry. Why? Because we like it. Man, that's so smooth.
Oh, that's what Vanessa said. So
What's that?
Friday night, the Carrie Show, Karrie.
Oh, or Carrie, Carrie. We're not sure which Carrie we're talking about. Vanessa, how are you doing? You got some springtime up north there yet? Getting to be nice. It was a pristine day here today. 75 degrees roughly, zero or probably about 40% humidity, and zero rain and clear blue skies.
Nice canvases there, Jamie. She put a couple of canvases in local in general.
Oh, I think you're just like everybody else. I can't hear. What job do I have? Oh, that's cool. That's what Carrie does. Carrie, in fact, today, up just the last part here, probably take it out in a few hours. Um, she breaks out the trills, puts it against the powder we got on there, and she says, if you mix this powder with this powder, you're going to get this color. And I'm like, cool, we got it. And then all of a sudden, we got colors that are matching these canvases. Yeah, that is Carrie. That's where we started. Matching canvases. Carrie's pretty good. Me, I just. Yeah.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yes, sir. We're glad you're here. Yeah, absolutely.
You, I don't know if that's a spot or a shadow on the camera.
Find out.
Oh, it was a piece of
Piece
string.
of this.
Yeah, that exactly.
This is a perfect skew canvas, but I think skew is something you really have to ask for because it's very unique.
Let's see. Vanessa says it's gorgeous here in Winnipeg, and Kathleen asks, how long does it take to get a pen?
So right now,
Well, wait
if
till
you were
you're
to
in.
order, yeah, sorry, if you were to order one from Troy today, I think this might be- yeah, if you were to order one from, let's say Troy did a drop and you picked a blank, and you decided what you wanted, and you paid for it online, it goes in line. Right now, I am currently 62 orders down. The average order is 3.2 pens. That means some have a lot in the order and others have one. So right now, I would guess, of course, when we have this 24-hour live next week, we're really going to jump ahead nicely. But I would say right now, it's probably about, if you paid today, probably 3 weeks out. That's probably a good guess. So we got the middle here. Let's put some, this might be a wild face right here. I was remarking yet last week how this time last year, I'd get all the orders done by Sunday night. Gary would ship them out on Monday, and we'd wait for the next bunch to come in, and we'd have enough to turn on Friday and Saturday, and I'd be all done. Now, sometimes the orders scare me. Oh my gosh.
Vanessa, I'm not sure what you're saying. She says, we tried. Do you on Lee? I have no clue what you're trying to say.
I'm not on Lee. Right here. Don't you hate that fat finger typo stuff? I do it all the time. What did
Well, with me, it's usually the phone's predictive text or the computer's predictive text.
Yeah, that too. But what makes me mad is as I'm typing it in physically, it's perfect. But then right before I send it, it changes a couple of words. I'm like, what'd you do that for? I was good to go. I know. And it's wrong. It's wrong, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Drives me crazy. I'm like, I know what I wanted to say.
A lot of times I'll do speech to text. That's even better. That's like wait a minute, what the hell was that sentence?
Especially if you're looking for comedy, right, Lee? It's really
Uh-huh.
good. This one could be cool. It's green that popped out in the middle. Very bubble gummy there. Man, Troy, you mix your resin so nice. This stuff's turning like a dream. To give you an example of how long it takes to get a pen right now or what the wait time is, this was 2 blanks from the first Troy drop. So that was 3 weeks ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago. He had one this week, the week before, and the week before that. So 2.5 weeks ago, this pen was dropped. Somebody purchased it and got in line, and I've just gotten caught up. And, so that's about where we're at. I can go to Carrie's bucket and see where you're at. There you go. The demand is incredible. That's why I am not jealous of any other turn. I'm like, I need help. I know you're not going to turn for my customer, and I'm not going to get paid for it, but please take care of the customers out there. Man alive. The thirst is real. It's growing. It's growing fast. I say that, and Shay's like, Tim, what do you think? I said, Shay, I went from 0 to 1,000 in a year. The demand is incredible. It's not cheap.
Well, it's not just that, but you look at the fact that she sits there and she says, "Well, I tell people all the time," and they're like, "Well, what's diamond painting?" And I'm like, "Well, there's millions of people in the United States. It's going to take
Oh
time,
yeah. I
and
mean, I
that's in
bet
the
you this.
United States alone."
I bet you this market in the U.S. is probably 120,000 people, and that's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it'll grow. It will. It will. Hey, you know what? It was a year and a half ago when my daughter-in-law sent Carrie a kit. So a year and a half ago, we never heard of diamond painting.
Yep.
And now we got this business that I can barely keep up with.
That's okay, Vanessa. That's not a problem. It's like I said, if it comes out wrong or if it comes out convoluted, I just ask.
Yep, no big deal.
Not a big
What
deal.
she mean?
You
What
do.
does she mean?
She didn't explain that part. She just said that's how she does it. That's how she does it with the voice to text.
Yeah,
That's why
typos
half
are
the things
okay.
come out wrong.
Yeah, typos are okay. We'll just probably ask for a translation.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
I'm telling you, this all of a sudden this pink and green came out in the middle here.
Kathleen says, I won the B9 and paid. Not sure if I should email measurements and customization or wait for an email from Carrie. Will pics of
Carrie,
how I hold the pen. Just asking because I have never gotten a pen turned.
yeah, Carrie should already contact you. So check Facebook Messenger, check your email, all that kind of good stuff. Any way that we can get a hold of you. If you haven't purchased from us yet, then we won't have your email. But the best thing is to hit Carrie up on Facebook Messenger and just, it's in the group. Go to the Facebook group and find her, click on it, hit message, and shoot her a message. That's the best way to get a hold of her.
Yeah,
She responds quicker to that than anything else.
she said she won and paid for it, so.
Beautiful. Yep. Carrie will be all over you. She's just catching up. But I'm telling you, she's probably got 200 emails she hasn't got to yet. And the fastest way is Facebook Messenger. Yep.
Yeah, you need somebody to just respond to your to emails.
Yep. Now, if you've never heard from Carrie on Facebook Messenger, check that part of Facebook Messenger where new people that you're not friends with have texted you and they're waiting for your acceptance or whatever they call that in Facebook. I don't know what the right name is, but it sort of goes to a holding place. Because I had somebody contact me. I'm going, oh my gosh, it's been here for a week. Why was it hiding over here? But it's just that spot that you go to in Facebook if you've never communicated with that person. I guess it helps them keep spam down or something.
You are absolutely right, Sarah Ann. That pen does look like that lime, orange, lemon, and raspberry sherbet that they
Yeah.
make. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Sherbet with all those flavors in it.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Lime, orange, banana. What else? Raspberry.
Okay, I will check Messenger. Thanks, Tim.
You bet. And by the way, this is a cool thing, and this is what Denise has learned is that if you go buy blank somewhere and you order and you go to our website and order the turning service, you're now numerically in that line. So the blanks might not get to us for 3 or 4 days, but you're already up in line. So that's what I'd recommend too.
Amelia says, Tim, I sent 2 pens back to you to adjust it. I left instructions in the box.
Excellent, excellent. I think you talked to Carrie about that. I think she told me about that. I hope. Yeah, that's right. That's good. I'm like, I think that sounds familiar. What's
But
that? Yeah, we rewrote them. Yeah, I rewrote all the turning services so they're clearer. So you can just jump in there. If you buy, let's say Troy does his drop, and you say I want number 7, 13, and 50, then and you know it's a square, blank, and a hybrid. Go order the service, get in line, and then when they arrive, you numerically you're in by paid order. Yeah, and it's no hurry. I got plenty to do. Yep, and I'm telling you, I got plenty to do for next week's live. Even if I get a whole big weekend done, still got a ton to do. Yep, I got you. I hear that problem often. Lee, boy, drink some water, brother. It's sounding pretty
sorry
dry,
about that.
man. Oh, you're fine, man. I just want you to get better. I just remember hacking like that about a year and a half ago, and I think I disconnected my belly button. Cough so hard. Just kidding. Absolutely. You know it. It's violent.
Yeah, so
Coughs are violent. Yep.
Vanessa says, so if I say I'll write a check for 50 and accidentally put in an extra 0, that would be okay too.
Yeah. Who you writing the check to, Vanessa? Hopefully it's me. Yeah, go ahead, Melanie. It's TIMO. Melanie Hey Bear. TIMOTHY. There's no doubt in my mind that could happen. What was my favorite response? The answer is yes. How much money you got?
I will write you a check for $5 and watch it bounce to the moon.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Love it. The problem with writing a check for $5 and it bounced, don't they charge like a $30 fee? That would be no good.
Pretty much.
Ah, man, that'd be awful. That would be awful.
Sarah Ann says, I'm not normally a bright colors person, but I really do like this pen. Plus, it's in my favorite turnstile.
Yeah, the vases. I love it. Yeah. Now, remember, when we stop it, it's going to look totally different. Because right now it's averaging the colors as it's spinning. Like this pink might only be on one side of the vase. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get the old rag out here. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? Came out of nowhere.
Okay, for a while, I'm probably going to be a little less vocal unless I need to read.
Cool. Yeah, rest that voice, man. Get well. Don't put yourself through heck like that. That's no fun. All right, here we go. What's it look like? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's too cool. That looks like a Peter Max poster. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh,
Vanessa says, I myself like or love the bright colors.
yep, me too, Vanessa. That's why most of my shirts in my closet that I wear casually are tie-dyes. And they come from a lady in Bella Vista, Arkansas, who has a little thing on Facebook that she makes probably $100,000 a year just making tie-dye t-shirts. And she never has any waiting. They sell fast. It's called Ozark Tie-Dye and Crafts.
Destiny's Garden says, gorgeous. April Campbell says, hi, Tim and Lee. And Joe Atwood
Hello, April.
reminds me of cotton candy.
Yeah. I can't argue with enemy. Wouldn't want to, but I certainly couldn't even if I tried. Thank you. Thank you.
Sherbert.
What do the Italians call ice cream? It's what they call it in America when they want to be real fancy. It is. Does it start with a G? It's just ice cream, but they call it something.
Gelato.
Gelato. There you go. Gelato. Yeah, it's more creamy, but it's ice cream. Yeah. And you know, my favorite is the frozen custard. There's a chain around the U.S. I'm not sure how far reaching they are, but it's called Andes. Yeah, it's called Andes. It's out of Springfield, Missouri. And there's others around, but it is phenomenal. I'm sure I'll remember that when I get back there. For sure. Are they in New Jersey? Good. I'll go check them. I'll be in Jersey in a few weeks before I go to Germany. So
Sarah Ann says gelato has more fat than ice cream.
yum
Tutti
yum.
Frutti Gelato, says Joe Atwood. And Sarah says, oh, custard is good too.
Yum. You should. I highly recommend it. There you go. Okay, so right now I'm just over here cleaning the tip holes out. Carrie has inserted that into my process, which really helps her because normally I do a bunch of pens and then I'm done for the night and nothing's ready to pack. And then the next day I'll come back in and I'll clean all the tips out. And then I give her like 15 orders to pack up. So she says, I'd like to just do them one at a time. So clean them as you go. And I said, okay. And they actually are getting out faster when I'm done now.
Sarah Ann says, seriously, every time you do a live, you make me hungry for something.
Heck yeah, why not? Let's see, where's the bucket thing? Let's see, bucket. In fact, there's Kathleen H's thing right there. Mermaid Madness, design all choice. Yep, she's waiting for your finger hold and what design she wants. Wants to watch turning. She knows that, so she wants to communicate with you. That's good. Carrie, where's your out bucket? I guess it's just, no, it's not that one. I don't know where it is. I'll put it there. All right. Madam Erica is next. Now, see, this is a really good example here is we had a communication back and forth with Erica a little bit about what she wanted for her finger hold and stuff like that. And it took a little while. And but she jumped back into where she needed to be in line because of the paid order. So I know this just got answered 2 days ago. Yet she's right back at the front of the pack. And I'll switch the cameras in just a minute. Just drilling some holes.
Denise said the other night I had a peanut butter and banana on a rice cake.
Ooh. I had peanut butter and banana on white bread. Kevin came into the kitchen. What are you doing, Elvis? I said, I'm making a sandwich, baby. He said, how do you spell that? I said, S-A-M-I-C-H, sandwich. I'll make it sandwich. All right, we got it mounted up. Diaper off. Let me switch the cameras. Bingo. Let me move that back a little bit to get it more centered. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, it looks better. This is Everest 2.0. Oh, that may be 2.1. You're right. You're right. I forgot about that. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, we wanted to give it more ocean and more sky. Well, I would agree. You know, it was me more experimenting than anything else. Wondering, did I do that? Would it look okay? It came awesome. What I say by experimenting, that was the pouring these separate red and white ones, letting them cure up, and then cutting them to length and putting them down inside one of these molds. Learning stuff all the time.
Have a good night, Stacy.
Bye bye, Stacy.
That was Stacy Hardy.
Come on back. See where we're starting with this guy. Oh, almost an inch. Now we got to get these are check my instructions here. Baseball bat .70 handlebar. Down there, 7.5 there. Yep, 7.6. Almost there. And by the way, Melanie, I mean, there is definitely a difference in frozen custard and ice cream, but it's sort of like the difference between that and I would imagine gelato. Gelato, I bet you, is probably more frozen custard because of the amount of fat in it than ice cream. So if you've had gelato, you've had a really good representation of frozen custard ice cream. Frozen custard. My favorite one is coming out. It's almost June. And in June, they have this at Andy's, this blackberry one. And they have this thing called sledgehammer. And it's essentially they put some device down the middle of your cup and they fill it up with the thing that you want. With the blackberries, I get vanilla custard with blackberries mixed in. They're like fresh blackberries right off the package you're buying. and I want the sledgehammer. It's not sledgehammer. I think it's something else. Jackhammer. They call it jackhammer. That's what it is. And they just fill up the middle of it with black things. So it's just my favorite one of the whole year. Oh, it's just fabulous. I'll take a picture of it when we go and get some. So it'll be in a few weeks. I will have it. Okay, now we're going to middle. This is going to be the handlebar. And I made the handlebar on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 inch.
Sarah Ann said she thinks she was wrong about the gelato. She has no clue the difference between gelato and ice cream because I just looked it up.
Oh, well, if you looked it up, and what was the difference? Google, what's the difference between gelato and ice cream? I know I eat both, and they're wonderful. I don't know. I mean, there's even a difference in ice cream in America. It's not all ice cream. It's not cream.
It's actually the Everest 2.1 pen, Joe. It's got bigger green and blue fields. Hi, Shay.
Hello. Yeah. This one is for you, Shay. Hold your ear. Roll it off. Diaper up. Yeah, me too. And after as I was doing 2.0, I thought, I'd like to see more sky, more crashing water on the rocks. And that's what was the genesis. I did have to take one red thing out of the middle though. I tried to stick it all in there, but it was just too much. So I'm like, okay, I'll take one red out. The it goes back in there. What's that? Well, the blower's not running, but this is running at 2,000 RPM. So when it grabs it, it just throws it back in here. So far, I can't get it. So there goes 3 cents. Dang,
Yeah, Shay,
costs are always going up.
Shay, I decided to have Lenore be part of the screen, part of the name of the channel. So it's now L&L Diamond Painting. No, I don't succumb to peer pressure, generally speaking.
Unless there's enough money behind it.
Not even if there's enough money behind it.
I would. As long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, I'm good.
Not me.
I am. I have no stance beyond morality and legality that I won't take something for. You betcha, baby. Bring it on. Of
I
course, it
might
takes
love
a
to have
lot.
I might love to have money, but I don't really care if I do or not, as long as I'm
Yeah.
happy with my decisions.
There you go. Me too.
Oh, I was spoiled rotten growing up. I had anything I ever wanted when I was growing up. Hell, I ended up with at one point in time when one car died out, I had another car ready and available to me. But it didn't matter to me, you know. So
So happiness is more important.
pretty
Money
much,
just helps you buy better ice cream.
pretty much.
But the happiness is what really, really counts.
But given that she is such an integral part to the channel anymore, then she should have a place in it. So that's why I did it.
Hallelujah. In the world rested easy.
Yeah, she was happy when I told her about it. She didn't know about it until after I changed it.
He's probably going
Hopefully.
to have a get extra kiss.
No, I just got a couple of I love yous as she was walking past and into the kitchen. No, supper was already done.
You get the idea.
You kidding me?
Something.
She spoils me rotten as it is.
Yeah.
Really? There goes another piece. Oh, that one you
Yeah.
actually caught.
Yeah. It didn't have a lot of friction on it when it grabbed it, so it didn't throw it very far. You're excused. Oh, interesting. Is that a low spot?
Where did that blue come from?
Well, it seeps underneath the black. That's not my concern. My concern is I could feel. Oh, it's right there. Tiny air bubble right there. I got to trim that down a millimeter. 1 millimeter. Yeah, we've had a couple where the blue or the red or blue or the green will seep underneath the other ones that are laid in there.
Ah,
That happens. Part of the art. This is too hot.
what did you figure out, Joe?
Yes. The moss growing on the building. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it does look nice.
What looks?
Oh, Joe was saying she liked it. I said, yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure out how to do the stark lines. Then I figured it out. Ah, perfect. So smooth. What's amazing to me is the reception of people that want to go on a diamond painting cruise with just literally a couple of hours of, hey, here's a survey kind of thing. I'm thinking, wow. So if you open this up to a bigger, larger audience, there might be quite the crowd that will want to go and diamond paint on a cruise. Take it easy, Lee. Drink some water, buddy.
Not a whole lot better, April, but I am feeling a little bit better. If this doesn't stop Monday, I'm going to call him back, call the doctor back and say, hey, the mints didn't work.
What did he give you?
What was that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not feeling real good. Hi, Kat. How you doing?
Hey, Kat. Yeah, this has been lingering for about, what, 2 weeks, Lee? 3 weeks maybe now?
About 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't no
I
fun.
got the antibiotics and whatnot last last week I got the antibiotics, and so far they haven't really done a whole bunch of good. They've done some, but no, they didn't. They just went by what they could hear and what they could feel in my glands. They probably will this time around. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I was feeling pretty good during the live, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden I just went right straight downhill the next day. And even today, if I talk too much, I start to cough up a lung.
Yeah, about a year and a half ago, I had that same thing. If I could just maintain a real low talking pace, it wouldn't be so bad. But
Yeah,
man, the minute I started talking a lot or fast or deep, I'm like, ugh, cough up my left toenail.
and that's why you're not hearing me talk too much. I'm skipping some of the comments because it's generally people talking to one another in the chat. Even though I usually read that, I
That's good.
just haven't been.
We're not ignoring you, YouTube. I'll put my TV on so they can flash up there just in case somebody gets it and leaves having a spell or something like that.
I've never heard of it, Vanessa. Buckley, whatever that is. It's
Buckley?
cough syrup. It's a cough syrup, but I don't know what's in it.
That's where Vanessa is too. Ah, that sounds good. Give me some of that.
And I would like to say thank you, however, to Melanie, who is actually streaming YouTube in Discord. For those of you that would rather just watch it in Discord.
What's interesting about this blue that seeped under is somehow it got mega white inside it. And you can't feel that for nothing, but it looks cool. Nifty. Nifty, nifty. All right, Miss Erica, yours is done. Oh, I got to clean it. See, I'm back to my old habits here. Got to clean it. Okay. Keep it. All right, that one is all cleaned up, ready for shipping. I don't know where that bucket. I don't know the bucket for shipping orders. It's gone. Let's see who's next. Mr. Charters. Not seeing Mr. Charters in here very often. William or Bill? Okay, this is a Dragon Seasons pen. Let me get some holes drilled in it.
Drill those little.
Let's see. I got to turn this TV on here just to pick up a comment or two that I don't want Lee to get. I want Lee to relax. Okay, there's the live. Let me turn it down. It's all the way down. Comments should pop up here momentarily once that's connected now. And I'll look up occasionally for comments and make sure I don't miss too many of them if they're pertinent.
Camera.
All right. Here we go. Yellow dragons in the purple sea.
Camera.
Camera. Camera. There we go. Buckley. Yeah, I've heard of Buckley. The slogan for it is, "It tastes awful, but it works." Yeah, I like that kind of medicine personally. I don't care what it takes. Make me well. Even if it nearly kills me. Okay, let's see how big this one is. It is a 0.47. That is very small. Rounded, pointy, same as the mic. Yes. This one is sort of a self-designed style. We don't want to cut through the dragons, so all of our Scoopy Doops are going in the scale area. And of course, we'll trim off the end. You could do a baseball bat on that one, I think, pretty successfully. This one gets very curvy when it gets down to a 0.47. 0.55 still. It looks so thin when you're doing those 0.7s and 0.63s. You get down here and you're like afraid to go smaller. By the way, House of Miscellany is featuring the pen we sent her. One was unboxing the pen, and the other one was she just did a video about different diamond painting pens out there. You choose one over the other, so on and so forth, sizing and materials and stuff. That's pretty good. Hey, Connie, did you have a couple bikes to return? Oh, that was me. Yeah, Lee, one of them's yours. You certainly will come up with rotation. Probably, I'm not sure what it is. Likely near the end of this weekend or first thing of next week. Do the member pour.
Oh, I thought she was kidding. I thought that was a joke.
No, no joke. Bought you a pen.
Well, thank you, Connie. I thought you were kidding.
Connie don't kid. She's too nice for that. Kidding would be, I bought you 5 pens, Lee.
Yeah. Yep.
I can hear you. And who is this? Hello, Carrie.
Didn't you just turn one of her pens?
Yeah, 2 of them. Or 1 of them. I can't remember how many. Yeah, you were first up on the chopping block today, so when you replay this one, you'll be first up. Oh, that's okay. It's all recorded. That's the fun part. That's the good part. She had here. I'll show it to you, Carrie. Then you can rewind it. Watch me make it later, or watch me turn it later in the replay. Say that 5 times fast. Let's see, which one did she get?
I can't even say it once fast at this rate.
I'm telling you. Is that hers? Oh yeah, that was the tie-dye one. Yep. Here you go, Carrie. Here's your scales with the purple lemonade in it, grape lemonade. And then here's yours that is everybody's calling either sherbet, tie-dye, or cool neon colors. There you go.
Make sure you're sitting down when you open them.
And you can watch them come to life when you tune back in for the replay.
Sarah Ann thinks the camera needs a little wipe.
And Carrie, congratulations on figuring out Discord. The rest of your life has just changed.
Clinton says, "Hey Tim, long time no see."
Mr. Dog. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know. That's my leather man, and I'm telling you, hardly had time to breathe, much less do fun stuff. All right, one here in the middle. So we got a little bit more to go here to thin out, get that thing up here. On either side, he's fine, but on this side, he needs to appear just a little bit more and get rid of that yellow. Just about. Take it. You know, when I first saw them in Terry Clinton, it looks like the lake. It looks like Louisiana State. And I know they're not the exact colors, but they're close. And I agree. What does it remind you of, Cat? Or was that Jamie? Yeah.
Clinton says to holler at him when you get a chance. Keep turning and burning.
Absolutely. See you around, Doc. Yeah. Two hours. Yeah, 2 hours up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, totally different. Totally different. The trees are all different. Just act normal. It's no big deal. People are people. Yep. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yep. Just go. You be you. The difference is the trees are different, and it's a lot hotter and muggier than it is in Oregon sometimes. No. Oh, that's why. You will love it, by the way. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Yep.
Not to mention the smog.
I would definitely say that the attitude of people is a bit rougher, but people are all the same. That's all. People are all the same, no matter where you go. Yep. What you need to learn is, yep. What you need to before you go, what you need to learn. You're an old hat. Oh yeah. Tourist goodies. Times Square, Broadway. Yeah. Yep. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I mean, let me tell you, when I fly into New York, I usually fly into LaGuardia because I'm on Delta and they got the better terminals amongst all the three. I'll pop in there, and on the way in, about 20 minutes before I hit my hotel, which is usually down in Chelsea, I'll call 99-cent pizza and have 2 pies and some sodas delivered before I even get there. And I'll just chew on those pies for 3 days. Right. Yep. Now, but when I go out to eat, first place I go is Joe's at 2300 Broadway. Man alive. It's worth the wait. You'll stand in line. You'll pay too much. You'll be cramped when you're eating it. You'll love it. Freaking love it. Who? Joe's Pizza? They have pizza. Pizza. Yeah. 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 Sorry. Yeah. You're right. I did say Joe's, but Joe's on Broadway is the original. And literally, I have never been there where there wasn't a line. I'm telling you. But it's everywhere. Good pizza's everywhere in New York. Everywhere. Yeah. And you know what? The best New York pizza I ever had in my life, I had in Gdansk, Poland. Yep. I could taste it. I could taste it right now. It was that good. It was the crust. I'm telling you. That's what makes a New York pie. It's the crust. Yeah, they are. Something with the water or yeast or I don't know what, but it's like San Francisco sourdough. It's just like no other sourdough. Weird. I believe it. I'll tell you. And the bagels are like a spare tire. That's the bagel you want. That big. Here, I'll tell you a funny. Right. Yep. There you go. So the last I heard, the number was there are 15,000 restaurants in New York City, the five boroughs. 15,000. They're everywhere. True that. True that. There it is. This is the first of 4 pens for Emma Casey's Seasons of Dragons. Yeah, they're neat. And we're making 3 more with different colors, different color dragons, different color field.
April Campbell says we'll be able to see the Northern Lights from Oregon tonight and this weekend. I'm so excited. Never
Wow,
seen them.
that's pretty cool. Must be dipping down or something. No, too much light pollution there. Ooh. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. It's wallpaper. Correct. She's next. You know it. You know it. You know it. But you'll love New York. I always love New York when I go there. I have no issues. Certainly not. Yeah, this is Poseidon's Pegasus. Mm, yeah, I understand. All I can do is put the jewelry on display, my dear. That's because it's all scratched up. Because there's what it looks like when it still looks pretty cool. But yeah. But because of the scratches on it, it blocks a lot of the glitter. Oh yeah, yeah, Beverly Hills. The what did she call that? Beverly Hills? Yeah. Just remember, there's always tomorrow. There's yeah.
Kerry
Yeah,
Jacobson says my hubby is so excited about the lights being visible from Oregon tonight.
cool. So here's the pink black. Yeah, we did a blue and green. Yeah. Now that dragon blanket we use, that's actually designed for a two-part ink pen. You got one dragon on the top, one dragon on the bottom. We've just co-opted it to be a diamond painting pen. No, the dragon goes all the way through. Yeah, I'll show you when I actually poured it. I gotta pour the other color, but I'll show you the one part. Get the idea how it goes all the way through. This is the first part of the pour. So we pour this one first. It gets super hard, and then I'll cut these little wings off and I'll put it back in an empty cavity and then fill the other color around it. So normally this is supposed to be a two-part pen. It's supposed to be a lower part of the pen and the upper part of the pen, like a cigar pen. And you would, shape them either one with that pen, and that way you got the dragon all the way through. See that? Pretty crazy. Okay, this gets 3 restraints. That means 4 digs. I swear that never looks in. It always trips my brain up. Right to the middle. It does not look like it's in the middle. But we're committed. Right? You know, I will tell you, navigating New York City area now is a whole lot easier with GPS. Right. Back in the early 80s when my aunt lived in Lake Ronkonkoma in Northport, I would use the Rand McNally Road Atlas, and I would leave Groton, Connecticut, submarine base. I'd be driving down there. I'm like, okay, my next stop is going to be New Haven. I get through New Haven, look at my atlas. Okay, now I've got to head for the Frog's Neck Bridge. I hope there's a sign. There was. But I'm just this 19-year-old punk out, from West Virginia, and out there driving around the world, hoping I don't get lost or killed. Haven't got killed yet, so life is good. But it was Rand McNally Road Atlas. Okay, now I got to look for the Long Island Expressway, which is what, 495? Is that what they call that? Yeah. So I was looking for 495. Then I had to look for, let's see, exit 40 was where she worked. She worked for Computer Associates way back in the 80s. That's where Harry Chapin died. And exit 40, I mean, not Computer Associates. But, yeah, right there, and what is that, Hop Hog or something like that, or near there? Yeah. Right off the highway. So I got there, and then I had to go to road trip down to Ronkonkoma. But, I could do it all by Road Atlas. But now it's just like, here I want to go to my Marinette. Head this way, take this exit. What's that? Yeah, 81, 80, 81. Yeah. Yeah, I was in the Navy. I was up in Groton, Connecticut, submarine base. And I wanted to visit my aunt who lived on Long Island, my dad's sister. We drove around. She was a party animal. We had a great time. She is, she's 80, 84. She was 21 years older than me. She was fun. She was some executive of Computer Associates. No idea what she did. Absolutely no idea. But she lived in Lake Ronkonkoma first, then moved to Northport, and then went to somewhere else. Fan off. Let's finish this baby up.
Yeah, Sammy, and I wouldn't mind seeing the Northern Lights myself, but I'd have to go really far north.
Yeah, I've never seen them, and I've been above the Arctic Circle. The problem is when you're in above the Arctic Circle in a submarine, you don't get to see anything. Yes, lots of water. Yeah, hopefully you time it right. Right. I don't know when they are. I know they're caused by the sunspots and releasing all this cosmic energy and stuff. I'm not sure if there's a season for them or if they just happen randomly because of what comes off the sun. I don't know either. Right. Yeah. I bet you Bert has seen a northern light or two. She lives in Alaska. Yeah. Yeah. Take videos, Berta. Take pity on us as lower 48ers. Yeah. I bet you they don't. I bet you they're 1,000 times better in person. So, Berta, is there a season of them or are they random? Seasonal random. The Earth is tilted away. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah, you're a little south there. You. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's that lower part that sticks down next to Canada. Right. Right. Yeah. So yeah, Berta, I would imagine the further north you get, it would be more visible during the winter time. Ah. Juneau, Fairbanks, Anchorage. Those are the big ones. Yeah, by area. Yeah. Yeah. It's that's about it. Alaska's similar. Got a couple of population centers and just billions of miles of scattered. Which part of Jersey were you in again? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I used to run down to Brunswick, East Brunswick, Tom's River, and stuff, visiting computer stores, that kind of thing. It's actually a good mix between the megalopolis and the countryside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good mix. Yeah, yeah. It goes on for days. You know, it's just more spread out. So yeah, Carrie and I, you have to go up. Yeah, you have to go up. Yeah. So Carrie and I flew into Ontario, California one time, and she goes, "How far from Los Angeles are we?" Because we were heading to Beverly Hills or something. I said, "We're about an hour away." She goes, "Really? We got to drive an hour? We just landed in California." I said, "We're that far away." And I said, "Now do me a favor as we're driving, count the Home Depots. 17 Home Depots along the way." I go, this place just goes on forever. And Ontario's in the middle of all that mess. It's not even on the eastern side of it. It just goes on forever. There you go. You're out there in the country at that point. Now it's all city. Well, that on the Ontario I was speaking of is the Ontario, California. Yeah, yeah, Ontario. Because we drove from there to Beverly Hills, which was about an hour. Depending upon traffic, but I can leave LAX and be in Orange. Mm-hmm. So I can drive from LAX to Aliso Viejo, California, which is by Laguna Beach, and that's about 1 hour. But if I wanted to drive to San Diego from Laguna Beach or Aliso Viejo, it would be 2 hours. So depending upon traffic, it's 3 to 4 hours, which is, makes sense. But it was always that. I mean, it's just. Yeah, she is. Man, I love this. Is the second version of Poseidon's Pegasus we did, and I wanted more clear with the. I think it's called Ghost Gold or Ghost Blue. That's that shiny stuff in the middle. Yeah, yeah, it's got that iridescent look. It is not fair. We use subliminal messaging. Buy me now. Buy me now. Buy me now. No, and let me tell you, and I tell everybody this: there's always tomorrow. We mixed up a batch this afternoon that I'm telling you is just going to smoke your eyeballs. The colors are colors. No, it's for a different one. I'm not allowed to say because I don't know. She didn't tell me. She just told me to mix it up and do it like this. And I said, yes, ma'am. I said, do you want more of this or more of that? She goes, well, I want the base to be this and the other colors to mix in like this. I said, I got you. And then she's going to post it this evening after I get it out and get it cut up. And just post something silly like, look what we did, or we did a thing, or, some snarky thing like that. And it's for something that just came out within the last week or two, or it's coming out tomorrow. I can't. I'm better off that I don't know. I'm not like Tammy. I can't keep a secret. She's with friends and they get brought by people stuff. She'll be here in a little while, I'm sure. She contacted Lee and said, "Oh, I was going to be there, but we got unexpected visitors, so they're visiting the visiting thing." And I got to get Catherine rung up again, get her next week, because next week, the very first thing we're doing in the 24-hour live is a member pen. So it's going to be all member colors picked. And then we're going to make 10 of them. And throughout the evening, every 2 hours, we will do that spinner thing that Carrie does. And if you want a 500 YouTube subscriber pin, then throw your pound, whatever word it is, up on the screen, and then we'll draw and see who gets to buy it. We're only going to make 10. Carrie said, I don't want to make any more than that. I want to make it super exclusive. I said, okay. But people will be mad they didn't get one. She said, well, we'll do more. That's why I'm trying to hint. There's always tomorrow. There we go. Yeah, I really like this, and this is a good mix she came up with. That's very cool. The gold. It really looks like, and she put a lot of glitter in the clear, and that makes it look like a constellation. Because I think this goes with the thing called Poseidon's or Pegasus constellation or something. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah. Right now, I'm just cleaning out the ends. Go ahead. If you have the wherewithal, you just buy whatever you want. But if you're on a budget, then that's why I tell everybody there's always tomorrow. We're always going to mix up something next week that's going to smoke your eyeballs. So you know, go crazy or just be chill. Yeah. That I personally like. Is that what you're I'm really in love with Everest 2.0 because I feel like I actually accomplished something keeping those colors separated. And I still have a couple of more blanks here. I gotta make some more, but here's oh, I gotta come over here. Here's a stack of more of them that you'll see on screen. And they're literally half blanks. I just poured half of the blank full, and then we could just stack them up like that. And then we fill it. And then we fill a little bit of the white in between them so they stick together once we go again. So I thought from an achievement point, I thought I really did something fancy with that. But I can't even pick. Yeah, thank you. But I can't pick a favorite. Um, the blanks I like, the blank that sticks out in my mind. We have grown so much in the last bit. Oh, here's one that I didn't see laying over here. This one is a green dragon with that purple around it that we haven't turned yet. And that green has a lot of glitter in it, so it's pretty cool.
We're doing a summer one too.
Yep. Yeah, I'm told that. Yeah, we're doing the summer one. So I don't have a favorite. I'm just in love with all of the colors, all the crazy colors that come out. I wish I had a favorite, but I'm sitting there literally trying to pick one, going through my mind, and I can't even pick a favorite tie-dye shirt. I got like 12 of them, and they're all every one is a custom dye from this lady in Bella Vista, Arkansas. And I don't know which one to wear. I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear this one. Yeah, that's cool. Carrie goes, oh, I like that one. You haven't worn that in a while. I said, yeah, I know. Had to hide in the bottom. But, so I love color. I love seeing color. I like watching it flow together. Here's who's next, baby.
Daisy. Yeah, I didn't hear from her, but I put her as a 5.55.
Oh, okay. 0.55 rounded pointing. Oh, this is another one of these. Another one of the purple yellow dragon. Spring, Kevin said. See, I can't even get the names right. The spring dragon of Emma Casey's Seasons of Dragons. Oh, somebody's working on it too. Mentioned it. Let me go look in general here. Everybody's posting all the goodies in here. Somebody's in our safe place. Oh, that was 5-7. That was a tornado night. Here we go. Oh, look at that rack. Nice. Is that a wooden one? Is that a wooden one on the left? Oh. Let me pop that into a. Oh, that's some nice burl in that guy. That's pretty. What's the wood? Is that maple? Is that maple on that one on the left? That looks good. I like it. I'll show you a pen. You may have seen it before. I've showed it once in a while. That I turned. It came from a floor of a. Where did this? Oh, bowling alley. Came from the bowling alley. And a bowling lane is made up of two different types of woods. The ones that you're standing on and the ball bangs into is made of maple. And the ones that are further down where the ball is just rolling across are made of pine. So how I took a bunch of that from a bowling alley, bought some lanes and built all the tabletops in my shop out of the bowling alley. What's that? Yeah, I'm coming over. Not doing anything yet. Yeah. Not doing, yeah. Sometimes I forget. But so this is a pen that I literally was just dorking around one day, 6-inch pen, and it was this piece of maple that had all this bird's eye in it. And I didn't want that to go to the heap, so I just turned a pen out of it. Nobody's bought the pen yet, but it's just a maple pen. We may raffle it off one day. Got a simple little skew here in the middle, finished super nicely, feels great in the hand. But this is a piece of maple that was probably harvested in 1957 or 58 and laid down as a bowling alley in 1959. Yeah, it does. It does. And it's cool. It's nothing fancy. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It just looks neat. Okay, here we go.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to everybody, Carrie. She says, who are you talking to? Whoever's out there. Bunch of people on the YouTubes and about 4,000 people in Discord. Okay, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Too funny. Okay, here we go. Now you'll notice as we spin this one, so when you do this, you saw the one blank that's the yellow part, right? When you put it back down into the cavity and then pour the purple around it, you end up, it all has like a little layer of purple all around that really shouldn't be there. And anywhere that it's there, you'll see it flake off. So there'll be chunks of it flake off as we start rounding it down. Okay, lower. Oh, jeez. I get
Hello,
so,
Jackie.
let me round this down and then I'll answer that differently than you think I might.
Welcome to
Welcome back,
YouTube,
ladies.
Jackie.
Hello, Jackie. Love your video. Feel my air reducing. It's not sucking like it does. That means my throat is blocked over here on the big dust collector. And now it really sounds.
Thank you, Tim. I'm using my pen right now, and I love it, says Jackie.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jackie. Okay, now, so one of the things that I have learned about resin pouring that I'm getting a little better at, not there yet though, and I'll show you an example of, let me find, so everybody knows who Jordan Redmond is with Dank Blanks, right? He's this guy that's got this Facebook group called Dank Blanks. And everything he does is tremendously colorful. And he got this effect that I absolutely love. And this is what I'm trying to achieve in my boards. You can see how clearly defined the colors are as they thread together without combining. So they're literally laying right next to each other. And that's all to do with timing and temperature and the way you pour it and all that kind of stuff. But this is what I'm trying to achieve, this super thready, lacy kind of stuff. And I do it once in a while, and I don't know why it happens. So as I figured out, and he won't tell me, he tells me it's all secret and magic. I'm slowly, but I know what it is. I'm not practiced enough to get there yet, but we're getting there on some. Every once in a while, I'll toss down like this one here. This was our Easter in a basket. Get pretty good at getting those lines there that shows the colors separated but not combined as they're flowing around each other. Hopefully that's not too bright.
Mia posted in her Facebook page the colors of the aurora borealis taken from her backyard.
Nice. So that's what I'm after, is that striation. Yeah, Cocoon is nailing it. Cocoon Blank. They're Jesse and Jim and Leon out there are just nailing it. Jordan does a fantastic job. There's a couple others that do a good job too. But I'm not quite there yet, but that's what I'm trying to achieve all the time. It happens occasionally, I don't know why. So I'm on to something. Yeah, I'm on to something. It's just not there yet to understand exactly what's happening. But it's all science. It's all physics, temperature, time, motion, and all that stuff. So we'll get there eventually. I mean, you watch Roy drop on Wednesday, or we're going to have another guy come in and he does some amazing stuff that's different than Troy. And, but you look at Troy's, you go, gee whiz, which one do I pick? You know, yeah. So he's got it down, and you can't. You only have to pick the color. You can't pick what it looks like. It's just not going to look like that. Like Lee says a million times, when we're done, it's going to change.
Hello, Marion.
Hello, Marion. Yay! Oh, so glad. Happy grandma. Happy grandma. I'm glad. Thank you very much and appreciate the feedback. Yes, ma'am, I would. See you, Marion. Bye-bye. She's so sweet. We did for her a couple of ink pens. I'm sure most people have seen those. And they're in Texas A&M colors.
Gift for the graduate.
Yes, sir. What's nice about that particular gift that I really like is, one, there's not another set like it in the world. Two, it's from Grandma and Grandpa. Let's see how we're getting down. I think this one over here is perfect. The hair fat was finishing will take it down. This one's too fat. You know, Lee Carey had that exact same type of cough. Gosh, 2 weeks. She went and got steroid shot, C-Pack, some kind of cough syrup that she likes. It's like strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what the doctor says on Monday and see what they can give me.
And I felt bad for her because I thought she was going to pop a rib or something like that. I mean, jeez. Hair fat on that.
Yeah, it's definitely no fun, that's for sure. Hey, I'm working out my stomach muscles real well.
Oh, yeah, you get free workout here. It's like Jack LaLanne sitting in a chair.
Uh-huh.
Everybody remember Jack LaLanne?
Well, yeah.
Forerunner to Richard Simmons. Simmons was just a lot bouncier. Does that look super bright to you guys? It's on my TV. It's way bright. Does it look washed out or is it?
Looks clear to me.
Okay. Oh.
Connie says week 5 here and still coughing.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks a lot, Connie. Give me more to look forward to. Because what does she do? She makes me laugh and then I cough.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still peeling down. You can see how these dragons aren't fully exposed. That's that yellow over. These are good on the backside because these are the bottom dragons, or the top dragons. And these are the ones that have that bottom piece going across it. Yes, ma'am. We'll be on here till about 11 o'clock. Yes, ma'am. See you around.
Good night.
A little bit more. That's all. see how we're doing. That's clear there. Little tiny bit right there. Tiny bit more to define the head.
Oh, I know, Connie. I'm just giving you a hard time. Don't worry about it. It is what it is.
It certainly is, and it is going around.
Yes, it is.
It'll go down as the coughing pandemic. Okay, fire this up.
I just hope I didn't give it to Lenore because she can't sing right now because her throat hurts so bad.
Uh-oh. That's no good. Yeah, better get her and see the doctor real quick.
Hey, Debbie. That's okay. You only got the replays that you can watch and be made again.
Hey, Debbie. Whole time I've been turning, Carrie's been in there talking to customers. You think she's sitting around doing nothing? But no, she's busy.
No, I highly doubt that.
Yeah, that. Because I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough, Miss Cindy. I ain't got enough.
She's performing perfect customer service, making sure the customers are happy.
Yep, that is the key. We want to be the Neiman Marcus of diamond painting pens. Well, we appreciate that. We try hard. We try hard. I think we please just about 99.98% of the people. So it's not a bad record. Now, I never expected to do 100. Never. There's always somebody who, just for whatever reason, having a bad day or something. I'm like, hey, call me tomorrow. You're feeling better. I'll be all right. I'm in no hurry, not going anywhere. And if I die tonight, then it don't matter. Right? It don't matter. It's just a pen. Got a little tiny bit of purple on the end off. Perfect. Perfect. All right. All right, pretty much gone on the end. Keep finishing.
Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. I'll let Lenore. You said it was awesome too.
It was awesome, Lee. I'm telling you. That may have been, there's been some fun lives, but that may have been the most enjoyable. Sit back and relax, enjoyable.
Well, that's the whole intention of them. The way I'm doing them is the fact that it's just, a little bit of chat here and there, and then she'll sing a song, and then a little bit more chat. She'll sing another song.
Yep. Yep. Now you could play a Tim Conway comedy bit down in the corner and comment on it. The
No,
review.
I don't do comment videos.
Oh. Reaction video. Don't call it a comment, call it reaction.
Yeah, same thing.
It is the same thing. It's all marketing. All right.
Hello, Jamie Wolf.
Hello, Jamie. Oh, you broke Go Tiger? How did you break it? I remember that one. Debbie, could it be fixed? Man, this thing is tight. Jeez. Lee, I'm going to have to come up with a hydraulic contraption to take these bushings out.
It chipped at the tip.
So send me a picture of it, Debbie. Let me see sometimes you can repair those things. You can do a little modification and recover it and make it work again. I've done that a few times or two.
No, it's not just a pen. It's one of a kind piece of art, says Connie. What you need to do, Tim, is invent one of those a really small version of a come along.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. A couple little forks that would just pull it apart gently. Let's flip the camera over.
Reconfigure a pipe wrench.
Yeah. I've heard worse.
Tie a piece of string to each end of the pipe wrench, and then just turn the knob so the pipe wrench opens and it pulls them apart.
There you go. Got to make this easy now. Easy and fast.
Well, it's easy. It's just not necessarily fast because it's not hydraulic.
Ba-doom. Welcome in or goodbye. Whoever that.
I think that was a goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know which tune that was.
That was a hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Jen. Hello, Jen.
Doing well. Lee is sick. Can't shake that cough. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Are you really running freight? That's where I started Walmart in 2010, August 23rd, overnight stalker. Nice. Woo! I only made it 9 years. Yeah, I was an overnight stalker IMS guy back in the IMS days. And then, they made me a support manager overnight or daytime. And then they made me an assistant manager. Then they gave me a store to run for a few years. Then I went to Amazon. Yep, I remember that. Yes. Heck yeah. Got to keep that freight flowing. I'm telling you, if you want to just chill, get work, and get paid overnights is the way to go. And now we'll keep you company for a little bit anyway. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that'll be awesome. Absolutely. That'll be great. Yes, ma'am. Oh, see, guys, it's making me crazy. Making me crazy. Do I need to take it out? Or can I turn? Well, I mean, it can wait an hour, right? I was gonna go off at 10. Yeah. Okay. We'll do it then.
Debbie,
What's that?
Debbie just. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I can't hear you, Care. Okay. Go ahead, Lee. Sorry.
Debbie just said, Tim, I emailed you 2 pictures.
Thanks.
Praying it can be fixed because I love my LSU Tigers.
Yes, ma'am. Somebody's got their TV on somewhere
That's Carrie.
or something. Oh, gotcha. Carrie's doing it.
Yep.
All right, Lee. What was your finger hold?
I have no idea. You never asked me.
0.55. 0.55.
Probably.
Okay. So, Carrie, could you mute your television? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
0.55.
Yep. And you got baseball bat ends.
Yep.
You want to see your pen
Sure.
or your blank?
I'd like to
I'm
see
not.
it turned. Yes.
I'm on the wrong. Well, yes, we're going to do it now. I mean,
Yeah. Of the
hop over here.
ones I have, this will be the first one I've seen turned.
Woohoo. There you go, baby. All right, so
Baseball bat end and artist choice.
yeah, let's see what it looks like here. Let's get it round first. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good colors. The white, the fluorescent yellow, green, and black are dark gray on the end. I don't know if that's clear or if that's colored. We'll have to see.
We'll find out.
Yes, we will. I think he's seen 500 pens. This will be the first for him.
This will be my 3rd pen and the first one I've seen turned. Yes, it is.
Hey, Kat, are you still here? Okay, so I saw your bag coming up in the next one or two. So we're probably going to turn it when you want to be here. So the question is, will you be available tomorrow afternoon when I'm on?
Tomorrow afternoon.
So probably, usually around 2 to 3 your time is when I start. I can wait for the evening. Cool. We'll do it. You'll be first up on the hook for it tomorrow afternoon. Scooch in here nice and tight. There'll be some cool designs on the end there. Look at that peeking through. Five eight. Welcome in. Got some ends on here, Lee. Now, what two designs do you have already, Lee?
I got mustache on one, and I don't remember what the other one is. What I was thinking it was Morse, maybe a Morse code.
Yeah, Morse code. That'll bring out, because right here, even though it looks dark on this side,
Yeah.
as soon as we dive into there, we might be able to leave a couple of high spots to keep that gray, but it's going to go to yellow. So it's gonna be cool. Got some
What do you-
swirly junk happening right there.
What do you think?
Yeah, Morse code would be awesome. I like Morse code. I like faces because that gives you the undulations you need to see inside and outside at the same time.
Right.
So let's see that. That's Morse code. In fact, we did that for House of Miscellanea, and that thing was freaking awesome on camera. If you haven't seen her unboxing video, check it out.
Yeah, I gotta go check out her page.
It's one of those copper, gold, silver, black and white trailing through the clear thing. Very cool. Okay, so Morse code, we need 3 dips.
House of Miscellanea.
Miscellanea.
I
All
don't-
one word. HOUSEOFMISC. Once you get that far, it'll give it to you. Yeah. Yeah, she's a new fan, and I'm a new fan of hers. I like her voice. She did that 24-hour mental health whip along, I guess you call it. Yeah. And that pet even looks great on camera. 10 times better in person. We all know. Look good on camera too.
There is the link to her page.
Excellent. Thanks.
And Diamonds and Doxies says, "Hey everyone, watching from Ouray, Colorado."
Hello, Diamonds and Doxy.
I know I sound so thrilled, don't I?
Yes, you sound so good.
I am actually happy you're here. I'm just sick.
I know.
By letting Diamonds and Doxies out.
Leah's just having a lack of energy. Sick. All out of it. Just like Carrie, man. I just sit there and watch her system. Come on, baby. Get well, please.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But he's present. That's at least it'll make his time go a little faster. All right. Time to finish this baby and reveal the surprise. Awesome. Nope, not muted. Yeah, just concentrating, finishing up these pen here. Can't wait to see what happens right here on the end because there was some thinning of the dark and the yellow stringies were coming out. That'll look cool. Super bright. Super bright. This one you won't lose in the dark, Lee. I don't think so. What's up, baby?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just wandering around. Crickets. You know, this is the first time I saw your blank, Lee. I didn't know what she had picked out for you. I just heard it was coming.
Yeah.
Cool blank. Easy, brother. Man, live. I can hear that's deep.
Yeah, it is.
Man. I should be a doctor, except I can't prescribe anything.
I can write like a doctor.
Oh, me too. That's why I use a computer.
Uh-huh.
Melanie's still here? Quiet tonight. Must be busy whipping or something.
No, she actually isn't here. Oh, yes, she is.
Oh,
She's broadcasting. What am I saying?
oh, that's right.
She,
Just whipping, huh? Good. Excellent. Oh, there you go.
well, just make
Busy
sure
day
you clear
tomorrow, huh?
Saturday. Just make sure you clear your weekend next weekend.
At least one day. It is. Yeah. Gotta take care. Gotta take care of mom. How fun.
Cool.
That's a fun age, by the way. Very fun age. Yeah. Learning, exploring, repeating, all that good stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, at that age, it's the dawn before the dark of the terrible twos.
That's right. That's right. Here you go. Here you go, kids. Have them back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's something. How you saw that end, didn't you? It appeared. It used to be all black on the end. Now there's all these green. I'm going to show it to you when I buff it up, but now there's all these green stringy things coming through there, and it looks like there's one part. Looks like where somebody laid two green filaments down. Weird. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see it on the screen. Let me flip the camera.
All right, let me try that again. Curiosity of a diamond painter. What is the largest size of DP you've done, either round or square or both? And you're still, there you go. I was going to say you're still on the, but you got it. That was Vanessa. Sorry. Actually, I think that's a cocoon blank,
It
Vanessa.
is. It is.
Connie said she'll miss most of the 24-hour day because she has to go to work at 4 a.m. and off at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Well, we start at 6 p.m. Sunday night. Or
Saturday
Friday
night.
night.
Friday
7
night.
p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Friday night.
Connie says that's neat looking. Yeah, it came out really well, Connie. You had a good choice.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
You're right there, Lee. Can you see that?
Yep.
There's two little lines in there. I don't know how they got there. There's some cool stuff happening right here.
It reminds me, the colors are not right, but it reminds me of a flame flicker.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you look at this here, this was not here. This was all black on the end. And then as
Right.
we turn it down, you've got this thing that goes all the way out to the end.
Yeah.
That's pretty. It's got some depth there because this is a tint, not a dye or a coloring,
Right.
because it gets thinner right through here, and we pick some of this up with the Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Vanessa says on both
Congratulations,
ends
Lee.
I see two alien faces.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're all over the place. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, that yellow just pops, Debbie says.
It is bright. Let me clean the
It
ends
is.
here.
It really looks good. And thank you very much. And Connie says hers was a train of dreams, 68 by 18, Vanessa.
Woo. That's probably centimeters.
I just said I liked it. You're the one that said that. You're the one that picked it. I like the blank. I thought it was cool looking. Now it's even cooler looking because of the colors that came through.
So, Lee, when you look at this, when you get it, there's a little bevel on both ends in that hole.
Yeah.
It looks like a little cushion going in there. Pretty cool. Let me clean it out now, and we'll get all the white junk out of there.
Not a problem. It. It's 9:40 your time, Tim.
Yeah. Hey, Vanessa, to answer your question, this one does not glow in the dark. However, if we added, where is my glow in the dark stuff?
Denise
I got this stuff called. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say what Denise was talking about her whip. I can do that after you answer the question.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've got this stuff called Midori green. Oh, here it is. This Midori green, and this a little bit different than the yellow, but this is glow in the dark powder. So this will make something glow in the dark. So I didn't make that blank, but you could add this to that yellow. It'll turn it a tinge green. Still look great, but it will glow in the dark.
Denise said her current whip is Virgo Double D, 22 by 28 rounds. And Connie says, oh, centimeter was 173 by 46.
Dang. Jeez. 173 divided by, here we go. Got to get the clacketator out here. 173 divided by 60. Oh, 68. Yeah. That's over 5.5 feet wide. Man. Connie, thank you for that opportunity to turn that to Lee. We all appreciate Lee, and even when he's here being sick, at least he's here and he adds a lot of flavor to the channel. So we always
Trying
appreciate
to
when he's
anyway.
here. And we thank you, Connie, for donating that to him. That's very nice of you.
Yes, it is. Thank you very, very much.
Yep. All right, everybody. We're not going to get another one turned before 10, and I want my East Coasters to go to bed because Lee needs sleep. And yep. And happy Friday to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on Happy Saturday, probably in the afternoon, and then in the evening. So we'll have a couple of sessions tomorrow. Kevin's 7 to 3, so Carrie can get him now. She can drive, and we'll just keep on plowing through. And we will turn cats first up in the afternoon tomorrow.
All right. We'll talk to you
All right.
tomorrow.
Thanks. Goodbye, YouTube.